All right, Wayne State women's basketball defeats Saginaw Valley State 94-78 in the regular season finale. Warriors now 22-6 overall, 17-3 in the GLIAC, 8th straight win, and now 12-0 at home, joined by head coach Carrie Lohr and graduate guard Karrington Gordon. Coach, just keep things rolling. Home game next Wednesday, GLIAC tournament quarterfinals. Another win for you guys. Just give some thoughts from today's win.
I just thought that, well, first of all, I want to say I'm so very grateful for our senior class. They've really been just great leaders on and off the court all year. And I think the thing that is just is so special about them is that they are not individually driven. They're driven for each other and for the team. And it's really been one of the most selfless teams I think I've ever coached, and it makes it really fun. And I'm just really proud of them for trusting each other and playing together. And I mean, it's a great win for us today. And I think Saginaw Valley was making a strong turn, and they've been playing pretty well. And obviously they scored 78 points. So. Just excited to get going in the postseason, and grateful we have an opportunity to play one more at home.
Go ahead, Tom.
You had pretty good balance scoring today from all of your players, and good offense, especially, you got points from Lechka, you got points from McKenna, you got points from Taylor, you got points from Carrington, 12 points. How important was that kind of balanced scoring as you go into the tournament?
I think it's really important. I think that, you've put all your eggs in one basket, and you do that too much, you're pretty easy to scout, right? And we're fortunate to have players who are seeing the ball go through. We're fortunate that they're playing with confidence right now.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said before, it's really important that we're playing together, and we're sharing the basketball. We had 20 assists again tonight, and that just says a lot about the character of these young ladies.
Karrington, I got to ask, you looked a little emotional during the senior day festivities. How emotional was that time to be recognized for what you've done here at Wayne State and have your family out there with you?
Yeah, I was pretty emotional. I was, trying not to cry. I didn't cry. I might cry later, but yeah, it means a lot to me, not being able to play my last year at Central, and they gave me the opportunity to come here, and they trusted and believed in me, and I also believed in them. It's a great group of girls, great group of staff, and they all just believe in me. I feel like that's all that matters. And they keep me going. They keep my confidence up when I'm feeling down. So it's a great group of girls, staff, whole atmosphere.
I'll ask you both this question. I'll start with you, Karrington. You've won 8 in a row, 13 of your last 15. There's an old saying, you want to be playing your best basketball at this time of the year going into the postseason. Is it fair to say that right now Wayne State is playing their best basketball this season?
Most definitely. We won't take our foot off the gas. The season still isn't over yet. We still got Wednesday to go, and we just gotta keep going until the end.
Carrie, is this the best your team's played so far this year?
Yeah, I think it's I just think that we're kind of building on something, in early January, and sometimes you can start to build on something and take a little hiccup and take a step back, and we certainly had some very close games, and I think the fact that they were able to stay together and stay connected and secure those wins says a lot about them. And yes, I think we are playing pretty good basketball right now, but that's also a testament to them just playing together and being unselfish.
Carrington, I'm kind of curious, how big a turning point for the season was the win over Grand Valley here, beating the #1 team in the nation?
Oh, I think we all was ready, we was hyped up. Like I said again, we're still not done. Even though we beat Grand Valley, we got to go on to the next and the next. Just keep on thriving for wins.
What's it going to mean to host a game on Wednesday against Roosevelt with a gym full of people that are really excited about watching this team play?
Well, I hope that we're able to get a gym full of people here. Certainly a great crowd today, and great crowd on senior day to say farewell to our seniors. But our band has been great. Our marketing team's been great, trying to drive attendance. So, if you're listening, we hope that you'll be in the gym and WSU Fieldhouse on Wednesday at 5:30.
Does everything change now that it's the postseason? I mean, Roosevelt's a team you beat by double digits in your 2 regular season meetings. Does all that change now that you're into the postseason?
You know, I mean, you certainly better be playing with a sense of urgency at this point, and I think that for the most part we've been able to do that, and we got to continue to do that, and you know, it's just one at a time. I mean, we've been leading up to this week. It was, you know, our focus was Lake Superior. The focus wasn't next week and where we were going to be seated or who was going to beat who, or we have a job to do, and the mission for this week was to go 2-0 and put ourselves in the best position possible to get the highest seed possible. And I felt like our team was, you know, locked into that.
You know what? Good point. Karrington. This team could have looked past this game. You guys, it seems like every time I've covered this team, every time I've watched this team play, you're always focused on the opponent. You don't look ahead, you don't look back, you just look at what's ahead. Today would have been a prime example. You guys could have looked ahead, it's no big deal, you're already in the tournament. What's it say about the focus of this team that you're able to concentrate and keep the main thing the main thing?
Just, you know, one game at a time. You know, you can't focus on the future when, you know, you got a presence to attack and take forward to. And when, you know, when you're done with those games, then, you know, you just lock into the next one.
I'll give you guys the final word. Tell me why people should be here Wednesday night to watch Wednesday night.
Well, I mean, I think that we're playing an exciting brand of basketball. I think we're fun to watch, and you know, we really can't do it though without support. And it really, it's like anything. It takes the whole community. It takes the village, right? And we've been fortunate at home to get a good crowd, and just hope that, you know, a Wednesday night people are freed up and they think about us and come to support women's basketball here in Detroit.
Karrington?
Yes, come out and support us, please. We would really appreciate it. And come and support women's sports.
I had just one more. Carrington, last year this team went to the NCAA tournament and brought back a lot of talent. I know those were appealing factors to you, but when you join a team that's already winning a lot, what do you feel like your role was this year? When you got here, what do you feel like you could bring to the team, and has that role changed throughout the season?
My role to come here is to, you know, just work hard, rebound, drive. As you know, my athleticism, I, you know, got to take advantage of that and everything, and as well as my defense. You know, I did want to be a part of, you know, this program, so you know, I had to come and check it out, and I felt like it was a very great fit for me, especially, you know, teammates and coaches and everything. So yeah, you know, they really got me together and yeah, helped me out.
Tone, you good?
Are you the X Factor, Karrington?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
She said no comment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
All right, guys.
good.
Thanks for the time, and good luck on Wednesday.
Thank you.
Thank you.